Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I am going to talk about agentic AI and why zero trust is so important for it. Agentic AI has key characteristics including autonomy, which implies that it actively pursues goal without waiting for instruction. It makes informed decisions based on context, plans strategic sequences of action, adapts by learning from outcomes, and independently execute tasks like interacting with systems for various purposes. Agentic AI can operate as a single agent, handling specific goals on its own, or it can manage multiple agents, coordinating their strengths to plan and execute complex workflows. Agentic AI is not about creating content like text, images, or video. What makes it different is that it can take action. It runs on its own, makes context aware decisions, and adapts continuously to reach complex goals. Unlike single AI agents that only handle specific tasks, agentic AI can coordinate many agents together, combine their strengths, and plan workflows with little or no human help. Think of individual agents as tools and agentic AI as the manager who organizes them to get the big job done. That's why it can tackle real world problems more flexibly, and that is why it brings new security risks. Now, this is where zero trust comes in. You probably have heard the phrase never trust, always verify. For agentic AI, that principle is critical because its actions are autonomous and can be unpredictable. It connects with data sources, APIs, and systems in ways that keep expanding the attack surface. To keep agentic AI secure, zero trust is vital. It relies on strategies like microsegmentation and continuous verification to keep threats out and stop attacks from spreading, even if a breach happens. Now, let's dive into the main zero trust techniques that make agentic AI safer. First, unique identity and least privilege. Each agentic AI must have its own identity, not a shared or repurposed service account. Roles should be scoped to the least privilege required, and access should be reviewed periodically. Also, logging actions may serve as a goldmine for troubleshooting, along with helping to establish accountability. Second, microsegmentation. Networks should be divided into tightly controlled zones. Agents must only access the system they are explicitly authorized for. For example, an internal only agent should never reach the public internet. Third, credential injection. Agents should not store credentials. Instead, use service meshes or API gateways to inject short lived credentials into outgoing requests after verifying the agent's identity and permission. This externalizes authentication and prevents secrets from being embedded in the agent itself. Fourth, continuous verification. Trust must be re earned constantly. Use short lived tokens and re authentication for every new action or resource request. If behavior looks anomalous, for example, mass downloads or unusual API calls, access should be blocked and flagged instantly. Fifth, context aware policies means that access decisions for agentic AI are not based only on the agent's identity, but also on the context in which it operates. This includes factors like location, device, environment, or risk signals. For instance, if an agent is meant to run only inside a bank's secure server from a specific subnet or IP address, any request from unknown IP address outside the network should be blocked immediately. Similarly, if the agent usually runs inside a trusted cloud workload but suddenly comes from a personal laptop, the system should revoke its token before any damage occurs, along with flagging in real time for further investigation and action. Sixth, human in the loop. For critical actions or anomalies like financial transfers or approving sensitive data or other critical activities, AI shouldn't act alone. It can recommend the step, but human should finalize it. Agentic AI is not just another tool, it's a whole new digital actor. It is autonomous, adaptive, and more involved in decision making than ever. To secure it, we can't rely on static access control. We need dynamic safeguards, procedural boundaries, and zero trust as the foundation to leverage these intelligent and autonomous companions. Done right? This lets us use agentic AI with both power and safety. With this, let's wrap it up. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Thank you.